if Triple Nose, Triple Thumbs, Triple H, Triple K lets my boy Tomasso Ciampa walk, there is one of two places this man is walking. Number one, he's walking into his house. He's walking home. Maybe he's retiring. That second place, though, walking into fucking AEW. Right? Walking into a place that can be his playground. No longer whatever the fuck WWE had him as, even though, quote unquote, they was like, oh, he's a psycho killer. He didn't do much psycho killing shit. A little bit on SmackDown, but, a very tamed version. But in AEW, we could get Psycho Killer versus, MJF. Psycho Killer versus a Moxley. Psycho Killer versus a Pac. Psycho Killer versus Hangman Page. Psycho Killer versus fucking Swerve. All this shit I just named you would feed families if he decided to walk into AEW. You want to talk about fucked over? That is the definition of fucked over, right? I thought him and Johnny Gargano were Triple H's children. Not literally, but NXT kids. Right? Black and Gold was Triple H's magnum opus. And Johnny Gargano and Tomasso Ciampa, along with Adam Cole and fucking Ricochet and Aleister Black and all those guys, Undisputed Era, all of them built NXT to what we remember it as. Not to the NXT 2.0 shit, but Black and Gold, the staple. The shit that was outdoing the main roster on a weekly and weekend basis when they had fucking takeovers. Ciampa and Gargano was 1 and 2, interchangeable at times, right? They fed families and they built NXT Black and Gold, right? Ciampa being the dastardly, devious, Randy Orton-esque heel. Man got injured, came back looking swole as fuck, no theme music, the crowd chanting, fuck you, Ciampa, every time he came out. Had the bald head, the scruffy ass beard, just beating the shit out of people, and all he cared about was his NXT championship. So you want to talk about being done dirty? He gets to the main roster and they pair him with The Miz. And I know, yeah, The Miz gets people over because blah, blah, blah. He's good at it. That's cool, but why the fuck every time somebody comes up to the main roster, they gotta stick him with The Miz? Right? Can we get some switch up? They put Bronson Reed with The Miz. That shit didn't last but like a few weeks. They did the same shit with Mello. They did it with Ciampa. Ciampa was supposed to take out The Miz, feud with The Miz. I think he got injured. He came back, beat The Miz up, and I think that was the last of that shit. Right? I don't remember what else happened between then. I don't remember if he got injured after that again or what. But either way, he ended up on fucking... Oh, no. I remember. It was, fucking Ciampa was getting beat up by Imperium. And then Johnny Gargano randomly came back and, saved him, and DIY reunited, and then they drafted to SmackDown. And then they became tag team champions, beating the Motor City Machine Guns. And then they lost the titles. And then Ciampa was trying to get the fucking U.S. Championship from Ilya Dragunov. And that right there, when he had that one-on-one match, the Black and Gold psycho killer came back out and he reminded motherfuckers why he carried NXT Black and Gold for all those years. So hopefully this ain't the end of Ciampa, right? Johnny Gargano came out last Friday by himself. Different theme music, him and Candice. So I don't know if they're trying to put Johnny as a singles now while they figure out shit with Ciampa. But they don't need to let this man walk. If Triple H really fucks with him how he fucks with him, no Diddy. He should not let this man walk out of WWE. That's if he ain't retiring. If he's thinking about retiring or if he needs a break and he'll re-sign again later, that's cool. But if he pulls a Jon Moxley and tells him, yeah, he just needs a break, he'll re-sign in a few months, and then goes to fucking AEW and starts going crazy, that's a big fuck you to Triple H. Right? I was supposed to be your boy. I led Black and Gold for all those years, and this is how you do me? I bet. I'm about to go to the enemy company and start going crazy. Either way, man, whatever Ciampa does, as long as he is happy with his decision, that's all that really matters. I'm just over here fantasy booking shit. But yeah, that sucks. That either they're letting his contract expire, or I think that he doesn't want to re-sign. I mean, and shit, I wouldn't blame him. They treated him like dog shit after putting him on the main roster. After him and Johnny both said that if they went to the main roster under Vince McMahon, they would retire because they knew that Vince did not fuck with small guys, and they seen the way NXT talent was already being treated. The NXT talent at that point, there was like a very few small percentage of them that came to the main roster and were successful. If Vince fucked with you, boom, you're being successful. But if Vince liked you in the beginning and he got bored of trying to push you, or the crowd didn't take to you off rip, it was raps for you. And that was a 70% of the NXT call-ups back in the mid 2010s, late 2010s, right? Now under Triple H, you would have thought that, again, Ciampa and Gargano, his boys, they would have, I guess, reignited a feud or some shit, or just had a fire singles runs. But nope. This is not the same Triple H of Black and Gold. This is corporate Triple H. He has more people to answer to and all that shit. So, yeah, it just sucks, man. It just sucks. But hopefully, Ciampa does Ciampa's gonna do what's best for him, and all we can do is be happy with his decision. And yeah, that's it. I'm outie.